What a great moment for Beltre and his family. Now, as for the game, the Rangers did lose 10-6. They're now 4 games under 500. Tonight, Jonathan Lucroy has been traded to the Colorado Rockies, and we are on Yu Darvish watch with the trade deadline tomorrow. Meanwhile, we're on Dak Prescott watch here in Oxnard. Through 1 week of training camp, one thing is abundantly clear. This is Dak's team, and all eyes are on the Cowboys quarterback.
All eyes on me. All eyes on me.
This is your dream job, your dream position with an NFL team. So what's it like being the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys?
It's not a dream anymore. It's reality. It's a lot that goes into it. It's studying the game, being prepared for everything on and off the field.
Pro Bowl season, rookie year, rookie of the year. What are you most proud of from your first season?
I'd say the wins and just the experiences that I had with the teammates. Just the way relationships have developed, my relationship with Jason Witten and Sean Lee. I'd say I'm most proud of that more than anything, any of those individual awards, any accolades, and it's just the fact that the chemistry that this team is just growing, and just being so tight with those vets now as a year ago, just trying to get them to know my name. It's just amazing to where we are now.
Dak had a special visitor to celebrate his 24th birthday this weekend. His father, Nat, was at practice on Saturday after surprising him at a local restaurant on Friday.
I saw my little boy's face. We got to the Cheesecake Factory, had it all set up. He come around the corner and he just paused, and I mean, majorly surprised. Like I said, I saw my 6-year-old son's face at that moment.
What do you do?
Oh, he just paused, and then he gave me the biggest hug and didn't let go. Everybody said they could tell he was happy to see me.
I told him, congratulated him on that one because he's tried too many times and it just doesn't work. But he got me on that one, so it was cool. It was good for, I think, him, and I was excited more for him, just him being a longtime Cowboys fan, the history being out here in Oxnard, just coming out here and getting to watch us practice.
Has he always been a leader?
Always, and I started in Pop Warner football. Yes, sir, always. He was just one of them that wanted to take control and let's go get it, guys. Let's win.
Jerry Jones calls you the Pied Piper. Everybody wants to follow you, okay? People at Mississippi State call you the Pied Piper. What is it that makes you such a good leader? I mean, is it something that just sort of comes naturally to you?
I'd say, in a way, it's something that comes natural. But then again, it's something that I work at. I work on building those relationships with my teammates, with coaches, with staff. And I think after that, when people get to know me, I want to get to know them. Then it's just normal. It's not something that has to be worked on. It's just having fun, getting to know somebody, being their friend, being their guy or something like that, rather than just being a coworker, somebody that you come to work and you see every now and then.
He's very genuine and authentic. I think when you play that position, you have to be that way, you know, or guys will just kind of resent that. And, I mean, that's a position that the spotlight's on, and so if you're not authentic, then it can come across as an arrogance, and Dak's not that at all. He works his tail off. He's a good communicator. And he's just a genuine guy. And so, as I've sat back and watched, and every step of the way, he just continues to check off those boxes as a true pro. And
his intangible qualities are pretty rare, and just the kind of person he is, the values that he has, his work ethic, his commitment, the sacrifices that he makes, just his drive each and every day to be his best. And he does a really good job focusing on what he needs to focus on.
You even have a master's in workforce leadership. How much, though, do you think you're able to unite a locker room, a multicultural locker room at that? How much did your background, and maybe even being biracial, help that?
No, 100%. I'd say a lot it's about my background, where I've come from, being biracial, being diverse, I think, more than anything. And I've got to thank my mom for that when it comes to listening to all types of music, different tastes of food, everything. It just gives me just this platform to talk about so many different things that I've either tried or experienced or want to experience that somebody else has. And school definitely helped, but I think it's more of just my background and where I came from than anything.
What was the best lesson that your mom taught you?
Well, there's so many good ones. I mean, I think just a simple one is never put your hand out, work for everything that you want. Never expect anything, go out and get it.
Coming up, more from Cowboys camp here in Oxnard, and it's Hall of Fame week for Pudge, for Jerry, and for LT next.
Hey, Cowboys fans, it's time for camp. training camp. Who's ready to take that big step forward towards a championship? Let's go Cowboys. Training camp coverage with Bill Jones all this week on CBS 11 News.
Another day, another fight during today's practice here in Oxnard. Linebacker Kyle Wilbur beat Rico Gathers on a pass rush. Gathers hit Wilbur late. Wilbur then shoved Gathers from behind. Rico, the former Baylor basketball player, lunges back at Wilbur and then will unstrap his helmet and throw it down. Jason Garrett sends Gathers, Wilbur, and Noah Brown to timeout for about 10 minutes.
I finished the play all the way through, and some of the defense didn't really agree with that. But you know, hey, that's what my coaches tell me to do. You know, finish the play through the whistle. So that's what I did. And you know, from there, you know, it got a little heated. You know, but you know, that's just the competitive nature of the game right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to hit none of my teammates or nothing. So you know, I take it out on my helmet.
2 more practices this week. Cowboys play in the Hall of Fame game on Thursday night in Canton. Jerry Jones will be inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame on Saturday, as will former TCU Horned Frog and San Diego Charger LaDainian Tomlinson, who still makes his home in DFW. Keith Russell sat down with the NFL's 5th all-time leading rusher. In time for tonight's postcard from Oxnard. We hope you got a chance to see our live broadcast of this evening's practice over on our sister station, TXA 21. I was joined by Brian Broaddus, other analysts from DallasCowboys.com. In fact, you can catch the archive of the broadcast there. One of the highlights, a touchdown pass to a rookie wide receiver.
He's going deep. Fade in the corner of the end zone.
And Noah Brown.
Noah Brown, the Ohio State Buckeye, pretending that he was playing against Oklahoma.
That's where he made his name, right, Bill?
He had 4 touchdowns in that game.
There are no Oklahoma cornerbacks, though, in the NFL for Noah Brown to beat. That does it from here in Oxnard tonight. More CBS 11 News in a moment.